Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see the next zodiac sign that could use a reading. We've got Pisces. Welcome back, Pisces. Welcome back. Alrighty. I'm going to start with some chakras. Pisces, people and placements. I am insightful and intuitive. This could be about letting go of a certain relationship or seeing a bigger perspective regarding a relationship. Heart chakra could be really important. It's an upper level chakra. It centers you. It's where your electromagnetic field comes from, I believe. Let's see, pink and green stones. These colors could also be important. Rose quartz can help open and heal the heart chakra, and this stone aids sleep. So maybe you're having issues with your sleep. Make sure that you maybe take some natural herbs like chamomile, lavender, among others, to help you sleep. Cough, cough. Calms emotions and removes negativity. So there is a need to really replenish yourself. Jade is useful to promote emotional and physical well-being. Green calcite is useful to absorb negativity and boost physical immunity. So making sure you're having a lot of citrus or that kind of stuff. Maybe even citrine. Maybe money isn't a worry for you at this time. Maybe something about shared finances. There could be conflict in that, or there could be something about trying to find your joy, your leadership in this area, taking back your power in your life so that you can manifest. Yeah, this could be Gemini. Maybe this is about how you communicate or your mindset. There could be a new beginning in that. Something about your family could be relevant as well. Solar plexus, interesting. Release stress by massaging the area in a clockwise direction for a few minutes. Also, ASMR, like meditation music, could be really important. Anything that helps the solar plexus. We have Mercury about to go retrograde. Sorry if I'm speaking a little bit crazy. Stand up, take a deep breath. So when you take that deep inner breath, breathe it all the way into the base of your stomach. Let it grab all and any negativity and push it out, right? And invite more positivity in, more cleansing, more healing, more purity in, and exhale all the negativity. So meditation can be really great. Stand up, take a deep breath, and release it forcefully through the mouth with a big, noisy sigh. Let all your stress go. Also, some breathing techniques like where you breathe 3 in and you breathe 4 out for the count. That helps you to get into a sleep state a lot quicker. So those are breathing ways. Like when you lay down in bed, try those like 1, 2, 3, and nice long exhale. Yeah, it calms you down. It calms you right down. So beautiful. I think we'll move on. I don't want to stay too much on that. Pisces, thank you for being here. The Empress, wow, this is about nourishing, attracting all you desire. You can see she's healing herself. It's kind of giving the caduceus, the medical caduceus, right? So she is really taking any venom. You can see she's milking the snake. The snake's got his like mouth open, dripping something into a goblet. And she's going to take that venom and turn it into a cure, right? So fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Interesting. So it's definitely something about your family and shared finances. God the Father, the generous. Interesting. Yeah, this could be about a new beginning in your self-esteem or self-love or finances, savings in general. So, wow, I don't normally, yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles on the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you're trying to get some kind of perspective, maybe change your perspective so that you can have a new beginning in your finances. Something about birds could be relevant as well. Yeah, you could be, there's just something about confidence that's getting improved upon, I would say. So Pisces is most important vital piece of advice at this time. Wow. Community, okay. Mending, interesting. Yeah, this could be about maybe bringing something in the air, like talking about something. We're gonna grab more messages. Just move a few things. All right, Pisces. There's something about like a polarity here, like you're not unifying. Both these cards have 2 people. Hummingbirds. There's like oh no, these are like parrots. So green parrots specifically, as well as a raven, could be important. Yeah. There's something about packing your stuff up as well. You could be contemplating moving somewhere. Maybe somebody here likes to sew. Anyways, Pisces. Messages for Pisces people and placements, please. Toxicity bound patterns. So you could be exiting out of this. You're really elevating the chakras from the root to the top, right? Third eye at the top there, between your eyebrows, right? Yeah, you could be seeing beyond something that was like illusionary before. Yeah, lack of abundance, lack of success. I feel like you're moving towards greater understanding to turn this around in the future. So we're going to grab a Kali. card here? Otter. So maybe the otter spirit animal could be important as well. Something about Shaolin Master as well. It's right there. Okay. Pisces. Most important messages, please. Wow. Yeah. Could be moving. Contemplating moving. Krishna. Or Krishno. I don't know how to say it. 41. There is a spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming, of ripening from the potential into glorious manifestation, intimate communion with your own heart, or heart chakra, will reveal what it is you truly yearn for. There's also spirits around you, by the way. Yearn for, and set the process in motion for that yearning to be satisfied. Interesting. Yeah, the holy fire, which is blue, right, is Kali, and she is within your soul. That's the third eye when you elevate. It's that ultraviolet light, the shorter wavelengths, the faster wavelengths. Follow the yearning, seek the light. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. Believe in what is meant to be. The name Krishna translates to "you are fire." Agni, so something about lightning too, maybe, or electricity, mind, nervous signals, the mind, fast, quick. Uranus, we just had Pluto enter Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus for the next 20 years. So a big focus, really powerful focus on Aquarius energy. Pluto rules small but powerful, right? The atom we separate that turns into a bomb. Agni is the two-headed deity of fire and the potent symbol of supernatural power. On the physical level, fire generates light and heat to cook, right? And cook food, and also colors and everything that we know, particle wave theory. Atoms together, magnetism, etc. Okay, thereby representing both transformation and nourishment of the life force. Transformation and nourishment. Wow, like when we burn something and it turns into smoke, we're changing something into something else. Alchemy, right? The inner digestive fires that metabolize food and allow us to gain nutrients represent inner nourishment of fire. Yeah, because Taurus is represented by Moloch, right, which eats that and turns it into fire. And symbolize the soul's need to digest our life experiences for spiritual growth. Fire can create purification for regeneration, such as that is seen in the forest fire after it simultaneously burns away old growth and stimulates new seeds. Because there's a certain pine cone that only releases its seeds after a forest fire, actually, because the heat allows the pine cone to open and release those seeds. I think it's the jack pine, but I could be totally wrong. It might be something else. In that sense, and maybe like the pine tree in general is a good spiritual, like look up the spiritual meaning of a pine tree. That could help you perhaps, because it is the color green, right? So it's like very resilient even in the dead of winter, even when it seems like nothing's happening, right? So that green heart chakra. In that sense, it's also maybe pine medicine, like things, I don't know what pine's good for, but I think it's really immunity boosting, right? Citrus. In that sense, it has also the power, like maybe against all odds, right? So you could be defending your immune system or protecting yourself or something. You can see that fire within the dark. Sometimes we only see the light within the dark. Actually, that's the only time we really see light, like ultraviolet light, right? Sorry. It is the power of ripening, of bringing something from an idea or potential into fruition and fulfillment of innate purpose on a spiritual level. Fire attracts the soul like moth to a flame, helping it find its way through darkness towards warmth and light. That's why we orbit the sun, right? Something about give and take dynamics in your self-esteem or your savings account could be important, or food and health, daily, routine job. The life-enhancing and alchemical properties of fire transform physical materials as well as the subtle body of the soul. It's like electricity in the brain, right? The appearance of Krishna's reading indicates that the tremendous potential for personal transformation and spiritual growth. So elevating the frequency, changing your work field. You may feel like you are struggling, like aligning the chakras, but your soul is actually gaining strength. What you desire may seem so far beyond your current reach, yet the obstacle indicates your inner potential for tremendous accomplishment. The Hindu texts say Agni exists not only as fire, but as lightning and the sun itself. And lightning is instant, right? And we harness so much energy, and that's how a spark starts. And then it's like instant change overnight, right? We might be seeing huge changes, especially with Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years. Aquarius rules innovation. It breaks the bounds of the past, which is what Capricorn rules. That's why it's evolved past Capricorn. Capricorn is the dead of winter. Aquarius is when the spring starts to come. It's breaking up the winter, right? The ignorance, the darkness. When the sun is at its lowest, smallest, less light, less strong. Lightning is a symbol for sudden illumination that emerges unexpectedly, eureka moments, often in the midst of a tremendous psychological or emotional storm. In that sense, Agni is the power to see with clarity, the Tower card, right? Maybe Scorpio, Scorpio, the Tower is perfect for Pluto and Aquarius, because Pluto rules Scorpio, and the lightning is Aquarius, right? In that card, the tarot card. You could look up that tarot card to see advice or whatever, or the meaning. Such a powerful and searing insight can be intense enough to uproot a stubborn psychological pattern permanently, breaking out of those karmic cycles, those repetitive round and round and round the same thing. This is one reason why Kali is known as the first of the 7 tongues of Agni, the divine fire. The jolt of her uprising wisdom, the severity of her suddenly bestowed clarity burns down the house we have built. We can no longer, a lot of spirits, spirits and ghosts can burn down things too, because it's like they operate in the ultraviolet, in the electrical realm, electrical signals. There's some creatures that have that electroreception built in, like the platypus, among other sea creatures. And they can sense presences even if they don't see them, right? So we can no longer sustain a comfortable delusion. We must become honest with ourselves and change our approach to a situation based on new info available. There is a temporary loss to gain freedom and growth on all levels. As the sun, Agni represents the light that ends darkness, yet Kali, the divine mother of dark grace, is the first of the tongues of the divine fire. It is the key to Kali's mysteries. You could be dealing with a Taurus. It differentiates her from the concept of darkness as an evil or obstructive force against spiritual awakening. Kali leads us into darkness to free us, right? You can only see the light in the darkness, right? So not to impede our progress, she destroys in order to create, not to annihilate. In that sense, her divine darkness is light. Yeah, ultraviolet light, right? That's why you can only see spirits at night. Or you can during the day. You can see them anytime, but I'm sure. But you see them a lot more at night because there's no sun that's blocking out these other dimensions, right? Because you're seeing ghosts with other senses. Anyways, the 6th sense, right? In that sense, her divine darkness is light. This is the mystery of Kali and why we can trust her so implicitly, understanding that sometimes it is only in the moving through darker times that we become aware of what is needed to live with more light. Let me just see the page. Yeah, this could be about letting something go as well, or seeing a more optimistic, bigger perspective, like aligning yourself with divine destiny and abundance and positivity and faith. As a tongue of fire, Kali, Krishna, or beliefs, your belief systems could be changing. As a tongue of fire, Kali Krishna consumes all offerings. She has the divine capacity to receive our prayers, our pains, our craziness, and our graceful heroism. She receives it all. She not only receives it, but as fire, she transforms the offering so it can nourish, heal, revitalize, and purify the soul. So we give offerings to spirits and such because it allows us to be more receptive and open. Like, they can hear us, right? They can hear words. It's a sound frequency. It's just like light. It's a different. So make sure that you're cognizant of what you're saying, that you're inviting help or support or being receptive, right? This is a divine feminine alchemy. Kali is the divine alchemist, and because she is a tantric goddess, if we offer her even our most broken and messed up selves with a sense of reverence and humility, she accepts the offering and manifests grace from it. Yeah, it's almost like when you're drowning and you hit the bottom of the floor, and now you can use all that stored up momentum to push up to the surface from the base, right? There is a deeper purpose to making an offering. The opening up of a channel between ourselves and the divine. The divine doesn't need to be cajoled into loving or wanting to help us. It is the human that needs help dragging the mind away from the fixation on what is wrong into the openness and presence that allows divine grace to flow and for us to receive it. That's why they say when you're overthinking, you need to take a break, take a rest, because you'll come at it with, I heard this great thing from another tarot reader. She was saying she's an artist and she just paints a little bit, and then she will stop painting, go on a walk, and come back, and she will see the painting in a new light, and she'll be able to redirect it back towards what she was originally or what she wants to create. Because sometimes you can go off on tangents, right? And if she was there just exhausting herself, she'd probably have a horrible painting, I would assume. But anyways. Like letting go, right? Peace. While the offering appears to be about what we give, it enables the capacity to receive. It may seem like offerings are tokenistic, but true offering is hard to give. It's hard because it requires we shift our presence, our state of mind and being. That humility that comes, right? The more we do this, the greater the offering. It matters less what the form of our offering is, but more how it affects us eternally. Like when we exhale, letting go of all that doesn't serve us. This is the offering. I'm willing to let this go. The Oracle of Krishna brings the message that whatever you need and desire, you can have. However, you must be prepared to enter the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. So change, transformation. When we choose to make the supreme offering of ourselves to Kali, we are fully received and thus activate the flow of grace in our lives for the spiritual benefit of all, closing something out, mastering something, not repeating something. The Oracle asks you to shift away from focusing on what isn't working to immersion with the Divine Mother's heart. All can be resolved and shall manifest according to her loving grace. So peace, leaning into grace will be very beneficial. Anything else did we pull any tarot? Yeah, we did. I just put it away, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Pisces. Any other messages for Pisces people and placements? Miracles are headed your way, Pisces. There's somebody very positive around you. Could be a masculine or a feminine, I'm not sure. Someone could have dreams, or dreams could be important, write them down. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Somebody is a good person, interesting. Don't let others stop you. Witchy Queen came out. So maybe somebody here is witchy. Elevate your standards here as well. Outgoing. I feel like somebody here is a true supporter. Maybe we'll see who the true supporter is by zodiac sign. Who is a good support for Pisces? Could be a Taurus, or could be a Jupiter, could be Sagittarius, or could be somebody good at money. Could be somebody who likes fashion. Could be somebody who knows how to balance opposites. Something about a dragon or a sphinx could be important here too. Spirals, maybe this person has curly hair. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a familiar for you beautiful folks, and then I think we'll wrap this up. Pisces, thank you. Superstition, something about being able to see without eyes, right? Like scorpions, they don't have good eyesight, but they can pick up on chemicals. They operate in the darkness, and so maybe you're feeling a bit like in the dark about something or other. But I feel like this is a really potent time for you to see the truth. So I don't know, sometimes the most truths have to be cloaked in darkness, because if they sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry. Mole. Baseless nonsense shows ignorance. Baseless non. Okay, make sure you're not being ignorant. Okay, false conceptions have you on the fence. Beware irrational attitude of mind. So make sure you turn off that mind. Really shift into different brain states. Right, with meditation leads to falsehoods of truth and truth combined. Leads to falsehoods and truth combined. Maybe you're not sure what is right, what is wrong. Leads to falsehoods. It's almost giving like you can. They say there's a saying that you can only say the truth in art or through a lie. Like the lie reveals the truth. And especially after we see like multiple lies of like the democracy that America has right now, that was really probably controlled by technology, right? Especially, that's, his friend is Putin. Come on. I mean, I'm not saying anything that's shocking. Please don't believe everything you see or hear, especially when it comes secondhand. Gossip and forked tongues rarely hold much truth or kindness. You must seek out what is true for yourself and dig about a bit. In life, much will be passed on to you, like genes, traits, and beliefs, the most destructive of which can be a belief that's not yours. This is especially true of religion and race. So this is like breaking genetic curses, etc. Not all those who claim to have been practicing witchy activity have been so wise in the ages either. For many years, I was literally torn out of the ground and ripped to pieces in the belief that my blood and body could cure, protect, and purify. Even today, animals suffer needlessly because of a superstitious stranglehold over a person's sanity. Remember to carefully question at all times the what, where, and why. If something feels at odds with your heart, you got to listen to your own self, right? The right answers for you will wait. You can always ask spirits for guidance too, like show me a frog if it's this, show me a bird if it's that. Because they can hear you. Stand up, and they're watching you. Stand up for what you truly believe in. Seek out facts to back a claim. Don't be too quick to judge. There is more to a person than meets the eye. Learn about your faith, whatever it may be, and the beliefs of others. Seek out what you have in common rather than that which divides. Mole blood was seen as a cure for epilepsy. So that maybe there's a spirit around you. If anybody has like passed on with epilepsy, they could be around you helping you as well. Mole blood was seen as a cure for epilepsy, and a mole's amputated hands were used to relieve rheumatism. Maybe Gemini is relevant here. If you must remove moles from your garden, do so humanely with a thought as to where you're putting them, for they work wonders underground. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. Let me go grab one of these. You know what, I'm being called to the white light. I never use the white light often. I almost have been neglecting them, so it's been like I think a few months since I've used this deck. Pisces, most important. Maybe not a few months, a few weeks definitely though. Pisces. Most important vital piece of advice to help. Magnetism of Eros kind of came out. Yeah, there's that polarity of opposites again. Interesting. I'm going to read that for you guys. The vortex, the void. This could be about really coming to understand yourself through other people, though, as well, right? So let's see, like reflecting on what somebody shows you or how you react in a situation, um, or what this person is here to teach you or how they impact you. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you truly be held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. You guys were one of the first zodiac signs that really gave a lot of love to this channel. So thank you so much, and take care of yourself. Stay warm and bless.